We've questioned all the employees at the hire car company, but a good physical description is the only thing we've managed to come up with. Apparently this guy kept pretty much to himself, and he'd only been with the company a couple of weeks.
Well, what about the description?
Mid-50s, grey hair, about 177 centimetres tall. We're putting together an identikit that should be ready sometime this afternoon.
Look, did they say anything about, what kind of bloke he was? Like, did he seem a nasty type? Was he quick-tempered? I need to know.
They all said pretty much the same thing. Pleasant, kept to himself. Word calm popped up a couple of times. Apparently nothing ruffled him. Listen, Irene, we're going to get this guy. Forensics are pulling apart the hire car as we speak. Trust me, if the driver's left even one clue, we're going to find it. We are going to find Selina. Believe me.
It's still there waiting for you. You do realize you haven't eaten anything in over 2 days? Stop playing this game, Selina.
Me? You're the one who's causing all of this. You kidnapped me, you locked me up in this dingy little hole, and then you beg me to be happy about it? What do you expect? Me to eat this to please you? Well, get it through your head. I don't want any of this. Don't touch me. Just go away.
How can I help you if you insist on closing yourself off like this?
I don't need help.
Yes, you do.
You never listen to me.
Wrong, Selina. I'm the only one who listens to you. The only one who's ever truly cared for you. That's why I brought you here. Don't you remember telling me not so long ago how much you loved Jessie? That you two were meant to be together and how wrong I was to think otherwise? And now you think you feel exactly the same way about an entirely different person. Look, there's no shame in being desperate and unhappy, only in denying it.
I'm not desperate and I'm not unhappy.
Not even now you've lost all the people closest to you. I know you no longer have Chloe as a friend, but you hardly speak to Jessie. Even Irene is slipping away from you. Now keep a watch on what's happening in your life, Selina. Even if you don't.
All right, come in.
G'day. Just thought I'd pop round, see how you were doing.
Yeah, I'm okay. How are you?
Been better? You're doing the thank you cards, are you?
More like apology cards. Sorry you travelled all this way for nothing.
I don't think anyone really expects an apology for something like this.
Maybe. I reckon there's plenty of people who still think I've been stood up.
As long as you don't.
Don't now, but wish I did. Better than the alternative, don't you think?
Yeah. Of course I do. Can I give you a hand?
Yeah, sure.
Oh, God. Where is she?
Amazing how taste changes as the mind and body mature. I couldn't stomach passion fruit as a child, but I've come to rather appreciate the complexity of taste and texture. Oh, here, take it. Oh, don't punish yourself because you're trying to hurt me. I know you want to eat. The body has needs that the spirit can't ignore. It's balance, Selina. Balance and harmony. This stubbornness can't achieve anything. You'll have to eat with me eventually. come to help me, Selina? Are you sure that's what you want to do? Selina. You don't have it in you to destroy. If you did, you wouldn't be here. You're cold. I'll take you inside. I'm always with you. Always. I've made you some lunch. If you wanted. How are you feeling?
How do you think I'm feeling?
Angry, confused. Selina, most people feel this way. They feel trapped in lives which give them no satisfaction. Oh, they have an illusion of freedom, but they're not free.
Are you trying to tell me something?
So I want you to understand. You think that your freedom here is an illusion too, but it isn't. You can be free.
Great, tell me how. I'm on my way.
First, you learn to leave behind everything you've known. You free yourself of that.
Right, and go mad sitting here listening to you rave on.
You don't have to be bored.
Give me something to do in here.
Oh, you mean books to read, a television, radio.
Yes, that'd be a start.
We can't learn about ourselves until we stop listening to the endless noise out there.
You want me to listen to you instead, right? You're the great wise one, are you? I don't want anything to do with you.
All right. As you wish. I'll leave you alone.
How many times are you to keep doing this to me?
Oh,
You were dreaming.
what time is it?
Time isn't important. We have all the time in the world.
I have. You haven't. You're a lot older than me. You keep me here long enough, you'll die of old age.
Oh? We'll be eating soon.
It'll be something to look forward to.
Oh, there's lots to look forward to. We're going on a journey.
Journey, I only just got here.
Not a physical journey, a journey of a different kind.
Well, when's dinner, before or after?
We'll share a meal first.
Excellent.
While you're waiting, this is, a symbol, Selina, of temptation. Take it.
No, thanks.
Take it. Consider violence. Consider the world we live in. Ask yourself if violence is a solution. You have the freedom to choose, Selina. We'll eat soon, huh?
More fruit. Yum.
Simple living leaves us free of fear.
How'd you work that one out?
Well, what is it that imprisons most people? Yes, fear. We call it stress. Modern psychologists like to. But it is fear. Fear of not living up to other people's ideas of what we should be. Fear created by complicated lives of living packed together with other people. But you're not afraid.
What?
You're not afraid of me anymore.
Should I be?
You used to fear me, but now your thoughts are free.
You're too pathetic to scare anyone.
So, we're making progress. You still hate me?
I couldn't care less about you. All I want is to go home.
Ah, home. An illusion.
An illusion. Yeah, right.
You make a little world for yourself out of familiar things and familiar people. You wrap it around yourself, thinking it keeps you safe. It doesn't.
I don't care what you say anymore. I just want to go home.
I told you, you're free to leave at any time.
Yes, but you have to help me do that, and you won't.
Maybe I will. Maybe we can strike a bargain.
Bargain? No way, I know what you want.
No. Selina, all I ask is that you open your heart and mind to me. I want you to listen to what I tell you, that's all.
I have been listening. I haven't had any choice.
Not to listen just with your ears. Open the doors of your mind and let down the barriers of your heart, then listen. Will you? In order to buy your freedom?
Stephen, come in.
It was at a bit of a loose end.
I'll put the kettle on, eh? You know, we've got to keep believing that everything's going to be okay. We're not helping anyone, least of all Selina, by falling apart, are we? And I mean, you know, she hasn't been gone all that long, not in the scheme of
Irene,
things.
I didn't come here to listen to all that mindless optimism.
Well, then what the hell did you come here for, Stephen? Because I sure as hell don't remember inviting you.
I came here because I thought with you I wouldn't have to pretend. At home, everybody's tiptoeing around, being careful to say the right thing, being optimistic for my sake. I don't feel optimistic. I feel scared, and right now you're the only other person who knows what that feels like. So don't lie to me, Irene, because I can't pretend with you too.
Love, I'm not pretending. I'm hoping. Because right now, that's all I got to hang on to.
Selina, the road I've traveled hasn't been easy. I've made mistakes. I've made enemies as well as friends. But I have learned how it feels to be really happy. And we have the right to be happy. It was God's greatest gift to us. Do you believe in God? God is a presence in the universe and in our lives. Do you believe in that God?
I believe there's something. Yeah.
Something strange and mysterious and powerful?
Yeah.
We can live in harmony with that presence, Selina. Or our lives can be chaos. How would you describe your life?
It's okay.
But picture places of peace. Gardens, New Edens. Close your eyes. Now, close them. I've caused you anguish and fear in the past, but I will never do that again. You are pure at heart. You can sense it. Others know it too. You can help. You can bring others to the gardens I plan to create, Selina. You have that power. I told you there was no need for television or books out here. Nature can supply all our wants. And what you're doing there is a true expression of yourself. It's not muddied by other people's ideas of propaganda.
So, I'm bored. It doesn't mean anything. It's just a bunch of stupid rocks.
Why do you deny these things, Selina? You're only hurting yourself. It's not healthy to lock your feelings away.
Oh, but it's okay for you to lock me away.
Oh, Selina.
Where are you going?
I'm going to get some firewood for our meal this evening. You can come with me if you like.
No, thanks.
Why not? The physical labor will do you good. It won't take you long to learn that true spirituality is based on physicality.
Look, I know exactly what sort of physicality you got in mind. You can forget it's never going to happen.
Must you cheapen and debase everything? That's not your true nature. But if you need it spelled out for you, what I'm talking about is the spirituality that's born out of physical labor. Good, honest work.
That sounds familiar, actually.
Really?
Yeah, something we learn in history. Work makes you free.
Essentially.
The Nazis used to use it as a welcome message above the gates of the concentration camps. Fairly appropriate, don't you reckon?
No, as a matter of fact, I don't. And it saddens me that you feel that way.
Why are you doing this to me?
Oh, I thought we'd been through this.
What have I ever done to you? Why are you keeping me here like this?
Because I care for you. Can't you understand? I didn't want to see you get hurt, and that's what was happening. All those people pushing and pulling at you, telling you what to think, telling you who you should be. You'd lost your way.
No, Saul, that's what you're doing. No one has ever told me what to think.
Not even Irene? What about her thoughts towards me? Don't tell me she didn't try and inflict them on you. And Stephen, do you think you would really have left Jesse if he hadn't filled your head with his ideas? Don't worry. You're not the first to be lost, but it's difficult to find your way without the help of others. And that's why I've brought you here. So I can guide you on your journey of self-discovery.
So quiet here.
I imagine to your ears it is.
No, I'm just used to having music on, that's all.
Sure you are.
You can't say music's bad.
No, not all of it. It can actually be very good for the soul. I do have music here.
Yeah? I looked in there.
Obviously not well enough. That is the sitar, the lute of the gods. Let it, wash over you. I'll get you food.
Hardly a smashing pumpkins, though, is it?
Hi! Oh, hello, love. Jess? Oh, good. You're just in time to help me peel the spuds for dinner.
Oh, cool. Can Jessie stay?
No. Look, I just called in to see if you heard anything.
Oh, well, suit yourself, love, but there's plenty to go around.
So, have you, Irene, heard anything?
Well, I spoke to Terry Garner a couple of hours ago. Poor woman must be getting so jack of me ringing up all the time, but no news yet, love. Tell you what, though, if I keep cleaning up around here much longer, I'm going to wear the joiner.
Hey, she's going to be okay, all right?
Yeah, I know, love. Don't worry about me. I'm fine.
Do you want me to get it?
No, I'll get it. Irene Roberts speaking. Yeah, Terry? Well, where? Well, whose is it? Oh, don't be ridiculous, Terry. It can't be. And they're absolutely sure? Yeah, thanks. Thanks for ringing Terry, bye. They found a fingerprint in the boot of the car.
Whose is it?
It's his, Chloe. It's Saul's. The mongrel's alive and he's got her again.
You're wasting your time, I'm afraid. You'd have trouble tuning into anything out here. Those hills are our sentinels. As far as the madness of the world is concerned, we don't exist. And for us, neither does it. You finished with this?
I wasn't really hungry.
You're not thinking of doing anything silly, are you?
Like what?
Like starving yourself again.
I'm just not feeling very well, all right? I think it's all the fruit.
I can give you something for it.
No, I'm just not used to eating like this. It's probably better if I let my body adjust naturally.
That's the nurse talking. It's good to see they're teaching you that not all medical solutions are bound up in chemical substances.
Yeah, well, they won't be teaching me much more, will they? Not while I'm here.
Don't be bitter, Selina. I can also teach you about medicine. You'd be surprised how many remedies you can find in the bush.
You can teach me all that?
You surprise me. So eager.
Well, at least you'll give me something to do.
But meanwhile, why don't I go out and organize a special treat for our evening meal? Something to settle that stomach. Do you like mushrooms?
Yeah, I guess.
Good. I'll go out and collect some. Would you like to come?
No, I think I'll just sit on the veranda and stare at the trees for a while.
Meditation? You don't know how much it pleases me to hear you say that. Dinner tonight will definitely be a celebration.
Selina issued a description of the man who perished in a fire at the cult headquarters. Unable to assist police, should contact their local authorities.